When Steer Ballard didn't hear from her mom, Tamala Smith, for days, she kept calling until finally a police officer picked up.
I said, "Who are you and what are you doing on my mom's phone?" And he stated, "Well, this is Glendale Police Department and I'm here with your mom's body."
The officer told her that it appeared Smith had a surgery.
Our bodies know what is best for us.
After seeing her advertisements online, she'd gone to board-certified plastic surgeon Heidi Reganis for liposuction and a Brazilian butt lift. Days later, Smith was dead.
My granny was all I had.
Ballard later learned in the 4 months before her mother's death, 2 other women died following cosmetic procedures performed by the same doctor. And what is even more outrageous to Ballard, that doctor's still practicing medicine today. I just spoke to staff at this clinic and they told me that Dr. Heidi Reganis is still practicing medicine and performing procedures at least this location. It appears she's no longer working at the clinics where the deaths occurred, and it's unclear whether she's performing surgeries. She never replied to our multiple interview requests. We've tried ringing multiple times. No one's answering. An autopsy report listed Ballard's failure of unknown cause.
So this woman right here, she goes, gets a BBL, and dies. Ladies, it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. What y'all need to start doing, working out. Them BBLs don't look good. I'm sorry. A lot of y'all BBLs look like diapers. You got skinny legs, big old diaper butt. You trying to look slim even though your arms are still big. Gotta stop. You have to work out. This lady was 55. She had a lot going on with her body and she trying to tighten it up underneath with the nip and tuck. We have to stop. Start working out because I'm telling y'all do these BBLs on yourself and your body don't look right. You got the snatch waist, but your arms are still big. You got the big butt and your legs are skinny. It's not cool. You know what y'all doing with these BBLs? These BBLs ain't for men. It's for y'all to show off to other girls. Why do y'all keep doing this? We got people dying, but then we got people not doing a research on the doctor. They come to find out that 2 people have died with the same doctor doing these same surgeries. And this woman didn't do her research. So now she's not here on this earth. It's not that deep. Get your butt in the gym. I don't understand what the BBL craze is for. I heard it stinks. It looks weird. Diaper butt. It look like a little toddler walking around. It's not a good look. It doesn't match your body. Get off of that. You know why women get BBLs? I'll tell you why. It's not for men. It's to be in competition with other women, but also too is because you have low self-esteem. You're trying to look like the girl on TV. You're trying to look like a J-Lo. You're trying to look like all these other girls that you see. But the girls that you see, they work out. They're actually in the gym. See, you guys will get the BBL and then start working out, which makes no sense. Women today, a lot of women today that have these BBLs, these cosmetic surgeries, changing up their face, changing up their butt, changing up all these things on themselves, they have low self-esteem. They do not have a father at home that tells them they love them all the time, or they can't get a man, so they think they got to be like somebody else or some rapper you see just to get some type of attention. It's not a good look if you feel like you have to get this. Work on yourself first. Work out for a couple years. See what it is? Y'all ain't got patience. Y'all willing to work with these doctors and not do your research and know that this doctor has 2 deaths before that. Wake up. When are y'all women going to wake up and start showing us men that you're smart? You guys say you're smart. We think you're smart. But when you going to wake up and actually be smart? Y'all keep taking these chances going overseas. The best type of doctor to get is what? Through what type of means? Word of mouth. This doctor's advertising on TikTok and social media. Anybody that's advertising on TikTok and social media for your business is broke. They're not good. They don't have enough people coming and working with them. So they have to do something in their marketing to get clients, and they got you. And next you know, this person's not on the earth. Try to do it in secret. Didn't even tell the daughter. The daughter didn't even know. Her own daughter didn't even know that she was getting a surgery because she just wanted to do it in secret. That's what's probably, see, y'all not thinking. Y'all so thirsty to be and have this look, but that look looks bad. Like I said, once again, skinny legs, big butt. Just doesn't match. Your thighs don't match your butt, okay? Then you got the snatch waist, but you still got big arms, looking like you lifting 50 pounds, and they all fat and flabby. It doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right.
Adding an injury directly from the surgery cannot be identified. But Ballard is now suing the doctor, alleging she failed to properly pre-screen her mother, use proper surgical techniques and equipment, and failed to properly monitor her during and after surgery. The families of the two other patients who died also sued Dr. Reganis. One settled, the other lawsuit is ongoing.
I'm sure, 1,000% sure, if my mom had known, she would not have let that woman touch her. Right here.
Ballard filed a complaint against Reganis with the Medical Board of California. It's been nearly 2 years. Ballard says she's frustrated patients have no way to learn about any ongoing investigations.
I say the medical board does not care.
You believe that the medical board does not care whether a patient lives or dies?
Absolutely. And I can look you straight in your eye and tell you that with nothing inside of me doubting what I'm saying is the absolute truth.
This is the funny thing about this situation, right? This is in California. California wants all your business to be transparent, but when it comes to their business, they don't want it to be transparent. So the doctors, even if they have an investigation going on, nobody will know. The medical board does not tell anybody that there's an ongoing investigation. So you, even if you did your research and you saw, you can't see they have any investigations. Why? Who pays the medical board? The doctors. Think of it like the realtor membership, right? They're the governing board of doctors, the medical board. So who are they in favor of? The people that pay them. Always have to remember, they're only going to care about you and protect you if they are getting paid by you. So they don't care about the clients dying, going through these things, getting their life messed up, because these clients or these customers are not paying the medical board. So the medical board's job is to protect the doctors. They're going to act like they're doing stuff, but they won't put their business out there to put them out of business. See, you need to have an independent governing body that's going to monitor these doctors. And if they do something wrong as far as killing patients, they're put out of business and they lose their license. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen, man. But this all comes down to what? Women being impatient, willing to do anything and work with anybody and not do their research, not understand, did somebody die from this doctor? That's a pretty prevalent information.
E.J. Watkins has been a member of the medical board for 6 years. He says situations like this are very common, pointing to a disciplinary process that he alleges endangers patients and is rigged in favor of the doctors.
Nobody is protecting the patient. If you were really protecting the patients, there would be a notice right now that says this doctor is being investigated.
Watkins is now advocating for state legislation that alerts the public when a doctor is being investigated for a serious offense.
Right now, there's an assumption that all doctors are safe, and that is true most of the time. But in a small percentage of the time, it is absolutely not true.
In a statement, the California Medical Board says state laws limit what information can be made public, writing the board diligently reviews and investigates all complaints, adding it is wrong to say that the board is failing patients and endangering lives.
This is why you just got to work out and be in charge of your own stuff. Stop putting your life in people's hands because you are refusing to do what it takes to get a nice body. Stop eating the Cheetos, the Takis, the Coca-Colas, and just work out. Stop eating the nonsense. We got too many women that want this shape to try to hurry up and get a man to pay for everything. And they damn near putting their lives on the line. And a lot of these women are not able to be on this earth because of this. Women, stop the BBLs. It does not look cute. Men do not care. It looks weird. Just be yourself. A lot of women today are scared just to be themselves. Let me know your thoughts about this in comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you tap into the No Filter Morning Show every Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I appreciate you guys, and I'm out.